down to Cinemassacre Video, where selection is the name of the game. Our friendly staff is always there to help out, even if it sucks. Today's featured rental, the radical martial arts masterpiece, Surf Ninjas.
Yo, I see you got these magazines over here.
Yeah, it's Shadowland.
Where are you getting all these magazines from?
Shadowland?
Like conventions?
Oh, they sent it to me. Oh, they got Ninja 3 on the back.
Yeah.
Hi, excuse me?
Yep.
Hey.
I called ahead and I said that I wanted Liam Neeson in Schindler's List. You seem to have given me Leslie Nielsen in Surf Ninjas.
Oh, that's quite a drastic change.
It took me an hour to realize I was watching the wrong movie because I missed the opening credits. I was making popcorn and I'm just really upset now. Are you gonna laugh during the whole bit?
I didn't say that.
Well, Surf Ninjas is awful.
If you have a minute, I'd like to talk about it.
Is the Rob Schneider movie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you rented that?
Oh, on accident.
Did you ever see Deuce Bigalow? Deuce Bigalow, male gigolo, European gigolo.
Oh. Yeah, but before he did that,
he did Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
Now,
do you have Deuce Bigalow?
Is it on beta?
Rob Schneider is a beta in this. Guess how old Rob Schneider is in this film? He plays a 15-year-old.
He's supposed to be 15?
Well, because they say, the
Patusan warrior prince must be 16 and then he'll come back. It's part of like the,
Rob Schneider, he is 30 years old in this film.
I'll give it to Rob Schneider. He's not a very good actor. He's probably not a very good person, I don't know.
Rob Schneider's like a fine wine.
or hard alcohol. We want a Rob Schneider.
Let's just talk about what this movie is. Like,
nah, we don't want to do that.
I remember seeing the trailer when it came out. Did not watch it as a kid. I don't know how I would have felt about it back then, but seeing it recently, seeing it for the first time, most of it, I couldn't get through it. This is like the most generic 90s movie. It's like three ninjas.
It's very cliche to the max. There's also something like Eddie Murphy's Golden Child where they're trying to get back to the kingdom and Three Ninjas definitely. It's definitely riding on the ninja craze of the early 90s.
Well, that's the thing. I have a really good memory of this movie as a child because I really like ninja stuff because Power Rangers was huge. So anything ninja put me on, I would watch it. Like even Ninja Turtles I wasn't a huge fan of, but when it was on I liked it because ninja.
I feel the room.
They surf twice in the entire film.
Okay.
That's like if you make a movie like Jurassic Park.
I didn't really even understand. So on one hand, you got like Rob Schneider. He's out on the beach with these dudes with surfboards, and then the next thing that happens is like this. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Yes. Now he has like a half metallic face.
Yeah.
But yeah, Surf Ninjas. This is terrible.
Even now, I thought it would be like a good nostalgia crack. You know,
it's tough, but then they jammed it into one film. I think people disregard it. If you watch it and really pay attention to it, there's a lot of cool things that happen, like the Game Gear and the Visions and all that, but
there's a Game Gear in the movie.
No. The game was definitely... Sorry. It was definitely like a sponsorship. It was definitely like this brand deal. The place looks like it sucks. The fight scenes and the choreography are great. But it's because all these stunt guys are just beating each other down.
Well, I have a problem with they give up on the fighting and they're just throwing dynamite at the bad guys. they murder these kids, these children, and Rob Schneider.
Oh, I like it first when he throws the dynamite not lit. The funniest line in the movie, the one guy's like, hey, do you have a light for the dynamite? And no one has a lighter. And then the eye patch guy, he pulls out a lighter and cigarettes and goes, oh, I'm trying to quit. And then Rob Schneider goes, hey, maybe you should get the patch. Like haha, eye patch joke. And he looks at the camera and goes, haha. And I'm like, that's really funny and clever.
Why is there a part where Leslie Nielsen's like grabbing his dick and jerking off?
What was that?
Not just that, he has like a real... Yeah, so then Leslie Nielsen grabs his balls with his robot hand. It's like stick... It's like...
Whoa, what's going on with Rob Schneider's dick? I'm like, wait, what?
What part of the movie is
this? This is the very end.
I didn't make it to the very end, so I'm just
I don't blame you.
Should I have?
They clearly went to Thailand or whatever and filmed with all these like native people there, and I don't think they know they're in the movie. Like, like they're like laughing and kind of like it'd be kind of like if the Dalai Lama was coming, so he just does Barbara Ann, the song from the...
They're saying Barbara Ann.
It wasn't just Barbara Ann.
Barbara Ann.
Yeah, made me thought it was Barbara Ann.
In the song, they're like Barbara Ann, and they're talking about Barbara Ann going back to Barbara Ann. So, or Barbara Ann.
And luckily, at the end of this movie, they teach you all you need to know about surfing. He gets all the natives on the island. He goes, bend your knees and move your arms.
Well, if you like surf, I would recommend Surf Nazis Must Die.
Oh, that sounds great. I actually love that movie.
What is Surf Ninjas Must Die?
Surf Ninjas Must Die.
But yeah,
This movie must die.
bend your knees and use your arms.
Does that exist? Well, some would say Spain would be
Here. And others would say.
well, I wasn't going to say it was there.
Or
There's like a lot of times there's movies where it's like, oh, it's so bad it's good. This is not. Well, I don't.
I guess the only last thing I have to say is I listened to a podcast where they made fun of this movie, and the guy who played the little boy was in the crowd, and they asked him questions, and apparently he tried to like hit on a girl by saying he was in Surf Ninjas, and it didn't work out for him.
It's not even funny. I don't think that's ever happened with me. I can't think of ever getting pissed off at a movie where like
you punch a wall.
Punch a wall or piss on the floor.
How about chop a tape in half with a samurai sword?
Well, that's not real.
Now I know how to surf thanks to this movie, so I'm just gonna go to like find the biggest waves I can in Hawaii, and I'll call and let you know how I do.
Perfect.
Okay.
See you guys later.
The humunga cowabunga from down under.
Mahalo.
Wasn't the door that way?
He's going into the porn section.
It's not even funny.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing funny about this.